Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. Before I get into your readings, I just wanted to take a moment of acknowledgement that if you're still here and watching this, then you have held a great deal of patience for me as November and December were overwhelming for me, to say the least. And I wanted to offer apology to you for not being more present like my soul would have had me be more present. I have missed being here for all of you, more than any of you will realize. This will not happen again. I am changing things around in my life to ensure it, because at the end of the day, my soul family and my soul work and what I do, now more than ever, I'm very clear with myself that this is where I am meant to be and this is what I am meant to be doing, and it's meant to be with you. So thank you for still being here. Thank you for your patience. I am eternally grateful, and I look forward to being more consistently present for you. Enjoy the readings. I hope the hindsight serves you well. So Aries, this is your November going into December, and then some advice or clarity for the new year. All right, Aries, you present yourself in the month of November as the Emperor, which is your card. It's clarifying energies surrounding our Death, the Three of Cups, a Queen of Wands reverse, and a Wheel of Fortune reverse, clarified by the Knight of Cups. Now, the Emperor, the feeling that I got looking at this Emperor card, because he's side-eyeing the Three of Cups. He's literally got both eyes glanced over towards the Three of Cups. And with the Death card there, Aries, I can't shake this feeling, especially because the readings have been coming out with Mars energy, a lot of Mars energy. So this might be extremely significant for people with Mars and Aries placements, especially if your natal Mars is retrograde, okay? This might pertain to people with that placement, Mars and Aries, not just Aryan suns, moons, risings, okay? But Aryan energy, I can't help but feel in November as though you gave in to a temptation that was essentially like the kiss of death. If you had a really good thing going with someone and you were tempted because someone was hunting you, had their eye on you and tempting you, I feel as if you may have gave in. I think you may have gave in and allowed yourself to be hunted. And whatever it was that you gave into, I think it royally pissed off a fiery, feminine Queen of Wands. Okay? You might have royally pissed someone off, a feminine energy that's very fiery. Okay? And I think that you went into deny with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, because if you can see on that card, the devil is slipping up to the top of the wheel. I think you gave in to your demons. I think you were denying it and tried to sugarcoat it or get back on their good graces, or started offering kind words or words they want to hear, like I would never cheat on you type shit, that. I think that you may have been manipulative in how you covered your ass. But I don't think there was any admittance here. I think that you were absolutely tempted. I think you absolutely gave in, and you giving in was, in a sense, the kiss of death to whatever it was you had going with this fiery queen. Okay? This fiery feminine energy. Whether you realized it or not at the time, even if you thought it was smoothed over, the karma for that debt still had to be paid. Whatever tempted you in November that you could not or would not admit, that you tried to smooth over and put behind you, whatever that was, it's coming back to bite you in the ass in December. It is coming back to bite you in the ass in December. Aries fucked up. Aries fucked up in November. Or Aries, you're dealing with someone who fucked up, right, in November. Take it how it resonates for you, especially if you, Aries, are dealing with someone who has significant Mars and Aries placements, especially if their Mars is retrograde there, okay? You might be a feminine dealing with a masculine energy, because that's the Emperor that was the all-consuming energy of the month of November. I can't help but feel that Aries straight up sabotaged themselves with temptation and impulse and let themselves be hunted instead of the hunter, which we will get to later in the guidance card, because the guidance card is be the hunter, not the hunted. This is a lesson that Aries is learning. In December, you present as the 5 of Cups, okay? This is Mars energy, Scorpionic energy, right? Death is Scorpionic energy, and this is Scorpionic energy. So we've got quite a few Scorpionic cards here. Got a lot of water, a lot of fire cards. Aries, I think you find yourself grossly disappointed come December, because your shadows, the moon surrounding whatever it is, a shadow of your sign, the impulse, the giving into temptation, the joy, or maybe joy is the wrong word, the indulgence and flattery or attention, because whoever was hunting you was definitely flattering, definitely giving you attention, definitely, telling you things that you wanted to hear, in order to get what they wanted from you, and you fell for it. That shadow is putting you in a position in December where you don't know what your future holds. You don't know if something is going to stay or something's going to go, if someone is going to stay or if someone's going to go. This Queen of Wands, this November furious Queen of Wands, turns up in December as the King of Cups. The princes in this deck are the king equivalents. The King of Cups, they are emotionally mature and grounded. I think they are aware, because this King of Cups is drinking from a cup of light and there's a snake in it. I think they are aware of the fact that the cup you offered them as the Knight of Cups was poison or lies or toxic, negative energy. It was bullshit, right? I think they're aware of the fact that they've maybe been swallowing your shit for too long come December. And whether it's related or not, why they end up realizing that maybe they don't want to deal with you, it started because you had a karmic price to pay for what you pulled in November. Okay. Like I said, take it how it resonates. Cross watchers, take it how it resonates. Aries, take it as it resonates, because it might be someone you're dealing with, right? But there was a karmic price to be paid in November for the fuck up. It can't get swept under the rug. The universe does not sweep shit under the rug. The universe won't do it. If you fuck up, you pay the price. If you're untrue or you're hurting people, that hurt comes back around. Like, hurt people hurt people. If you're hurting someone else, that karma is coming back. You will end up hurt, and vice versa. If Aries had told the truth and came clean in November with whoever they pissed off, whoever they were potentially unfaithful to, it might not be the way it is going into the new year and ending December. Because at the end of December, whoever the Queen of Wands was, whoever this Prince, this King of Cups is, this energy, I feel like this person was extremely nurturing, extremely compatible with you in soul. And with the Chariot clarified by the Seven of Cups, which is debauch, it's corruption, it's sabotaging, it's ruining a good thing. Aries, I think you fucked it up to the point that your ship has sailed with this person because you can't admit the mistake you made in November, or didn't admit the mistake you didn't and made in November, or were caught for in November, right? With or without proof. I think someone had you pegged. I think someone knew, and I think you weaseled or talked your way out of it. I think you talked your way out of it by playing on their emotional strings, telling them what they wanted to hear to feel better, and you knew it. I don't feel like the mistake made in November was ever truly corrected. It was never rectified. It was never brought to proper justice by choice, and so the universe forced it. I think you have sunk deep into the shadow, whoever this is, sunk deep into the shadow of their moon energy. Because to be fair, Aries men, this might definitely apply directly to you. Aries women, you might be dealing with someone else, only because the Emperor presented in the center and it's a masculine figure. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this is, sunk deep into their shadows, the shadow of their moon, especially if they've got a Piscean moon or another water element as a moon sign. They failed in empathy, failed in self-discovery, and or failed in listening to their soul's call to heal. That they would sabotage something because they felt on some subconscious level undeserving of it. Whoever this Chariot energy is, this nurturing energy, because this person, you can have your whole life and everything in it in different pieces, and this person was the glue that was holding all the pieces together. You know what I mean? That's the person that whoever fucked it up with. Someone fucked it up with their glue. Someone fucked it up with their glue. And the price they're paying is that their glue is moving on and no longer holding their shit together for them. Someone made a mistake and was tempted by a situation that essentially put the nails in the coffin for something because they couldn't admit it or wouldn't admit it. Fear. Fear is the fucking death of people and their relationships, I'm telling you right now. You start acting out in fear, you can kiss your relationship goodbye. Someone thought they can get away with it. And they might have in the moment. They might have gotten away with it in November. But the universe, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, they fucking saw it. And said you ain't getting away with shit. Because whoever the fuck up was against didn't deserve it. And I feel like someone is moving on, especially until this mistake is rectified. And if it can't be rectified, if it can't be talked about, communicated about, or resolved in some which way, shape, or form, they will not get this person, their glue, back in this lifetime. Whoever their glue was will not come back until all truth is on the table and all mistakes are acknowledged and all apology is given, all ownership for the mistake is had so that it would not repeat. Someone fucked up. Be the hunter, not the hunted, is about knowing what you want and who you want and being considerate of what it is that you want because you want it. Not in the moment, but in the long term. Aries, your guidance moving into the new year is to not get played by temptation, to not get played or fucked by your shadows because you allowed someone to hunt you, because you were tempted by flattery or praise or admiration or told things by someone to make them seem so attractive that you would abandon what you actually want. Who you actually want. Whatever you were chasing in November, you weren't considering your glue. You weren't putting yourself in your glue's shoes, whoever your glue was. You were not appreciating them for being your glue. And 100% took them for granted, and then 100% bullshit lied to them. And now you don't know what ends up. Because whoever they are, I'm seriously sitting here feeling like you might be terrified. They're actually fucking walking out your life. And to be fair, unless you come clean, they are. They absolutely are. And they're not coming back this time. Especially if they've come back before. They're not doing it. You made a big karmic boo-boo. Kiss of death. The only way to conquer death is to ascend. You've got to find your soul, Aries, and heal it. You have to be able to love and nurture yourself, to love and nurture the people nurturing and loving you. You have to discover the beautiful aspects, the power within yourself, that you would not betray yourself energetically and sabotage yourself. That you would be able to invoke a transformative power into a true emperor's light, who controls their life by loving the right people, by respecting and acknowledging and considering the right people. You got to start living by that golden rule, my darling. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Because if you were absolutely in love, unconditionally, and considerate of someone in every way, and they cheated on you, they were tempted by something else, and then lied to you about it, how the fuck would you feel? How would you feel? Be the hunter, not the hunted. You control your life. You don't let temptations control your life. You've got to make right on this wrong, or you're going to owe that karmic debt next life. At least in this life, you know what the mistake is to correct it. You come back next life, you ain't going to remember shit, but you going to owe. You're going to owe a debt. You're going to owe a truth. You're going to owe some serious karma. And you'll probably suffer without your glue in this life for quite some time, if not the entire time, because they're your fucking glue. You can't just go to the spirit store and buy some soul glue. Moving into the new year, Aries. Mars and Aries placements. You done fucked up. And you've got to learn from this. You've got to correct this. Spirit ain't going to let it go. It holds a karmic grudge. A debt is a debt. And you made the debt, which means you've got to pay the debt. You've got to pay the debt. You've got to own the debt you created. You got to be really honest and really vulnerable and really sincere in soul, and you can't fake that shit. Because I could tell you to, and you can, and it might not do a goddamn thing if you don't actually believe it. This is about your worthiness, your shadows, about deserving what you want, and sabotaging yourself because you feel you don't. This has to heal. Aries, I hope it helps. I really do. I hope this helps. I hope your 2022 forecast is better, because this was rough. This is Grace Nicole Myths signing out. My love and support is with you always, whether you are the person in this reading or dealing with the person in this reading. My love and support is with you. Remember always to love each other, and most importantly, love yourself. Take care.